Lesson number 1, cells. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to recall the structures of plant and animal cells and describe how mineral salts are taken into roots by active transport. Cells are the blocks that make up all living things. They are incredibly small and you need a microscope to see their detail. Cells are specialized to do different jobs. For example, in animals, they make tissues like muscle, blood, and skin. In plants, they form leaves, stems, and roots. Robert Hooke, 1635 to 1703, used one of the first microscopes to discover cells over 300 years ago. He looked at plant tissues and saw tiny compartments which reminded him of the cells that monks lived in. Modern microscopes can show a lot more detail. Plant and animal cells have a similar structure. Both contain a nucleus, which holds the DNA as a set of chromosomes. The DNA is arranged into sections called genes, and each gene contains the information to make one protein. The nucleus controls cell activity. Reactions controlled by enzymes take place inside the jelly-like cytoplasm. This is where energy is produced through respiration. A flexible cell membrane forms a surface that covers the cell. In plant cells, the membrane is pushed against the inside of the cell wall and is difficult to see. The cell membrane contains many tiny channels which allow small molecules into and out of the cell. The membrane allows different things to either enter or leave the cell. Small molecules can pass through the channels and large ones cannot. Plant cells have some extra structures that are not found in animal cells. Most plant cells contain a large vacuole. This is like a bag inside the cytoplasm, and it contains the cell sap. It controls the amount of water inside the cell. A cellulose cell wall forms a rigid outside cover for the cell. It gives the cell its strength and the plant its structure. Chloroplasts contain the chemical chlorophyll, which makes plants green. Chloroplasts are found in the cytoplasm of cells in the green parts of a plant. Photosynthesis happens inside the chloroplasts. You would not find chloroplasts inside root cells because they are underground and do not photosynthesize. Cells are specialized to do particular jobs. Hair cells in plant roots can absorb mineral salts from the soil by active transport. The cell membrane contains molecular pumps which force mineral salts like nitrates and phosphates into the cell. The energy needed for this process comes from respiration. This allows the roots to absorb and concentrate mineral salts efficiently.